Cade, what do you think about NBA 2K23 so far?
I like it. I like the animations.
What are the biggest differences?
And yeah, I like the graphics too. I feel like the faces look a little more clear, look more realistic. So it's cool. I like the game so far.
Since we talked to you last, you got scanned in NBA 2K22.
Yeah.
What has your life been like, and what is it like kind of seeing yourself in the video game every single day?
Yeah, it's crazy. I've always tried to like dream of being in the game, but now whenever I see like a real face scan version of me, it's still surreal. So it's been a lot going on. It's been a
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interesting matchups tonight. Stick around. We'll be right back with more. And thanks for tuning in to the NBA on 2K Sports. Hope you're enjoying your Friday afternoon. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. Also joining us from the sidelines, David Aldridge. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin. In this era of player empowerment, it's often the stars' prerogative to change teams. And so often, they choose the destination markets. For the small market teams, that leaves one option. Draft your superstar and build around him quickly. Because, guys, that clock is ticking faster than ever.
It always does. Thank you, D.A. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Higgins is out there with Price. Then it's P. Then there's Frazier. And it's Anderson in at the 1 spot. AI is out there with Young. Then it's the Wizard. Then it's Cool Hands. And it's McKinney in at the 3 slot. Greg, for teams that are slow out of the gate, their fans can really be impatient and unforgiving.
Yeah, the media, too. I mean, I played New York, so in that town, you go big or you get talked about. And it happens in small towns as well. It's just a harsh reality of pro sports.
Dean, he's guarded by AI. Here's Anderson, and it's blocked. Here's McKinney. The pass to Young. AI kicks to Young. Over Anderson. Young's shot is off. And here's Price. He brings it up for Los Angeles. Here's Dean, and he converts the layup. P's got the first basket of the game for Los Angeles.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And that's the story of the league right now. Most any team can beat any other team on any given night.
And just about a minute into the first quarter. Clock at 6, and Anderson has it in the corner. Got a piece of it, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
And the home team has possession. Young looking around. Pass to McKinney. Now Gaines, guarded by Price. Shot from 12. Gaines, no luck. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Here's Dean. And it's off the back rim, no good. Young against Anderson. Sparks. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
They grab their own miss. It's tipped. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here's Los Angeles. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
Guys, you don't have to be a rocket scientist to figure it out, though. If you're going to shoot in the low 30s, you're going to end up losing a lot of games.
Yeah, rough outing for their offense. You saw a spark here and there, but their main scorers just couldn't stay hot.
Here's Sparks. Gaines gets the bucket.
And this is something this guy takes pride in, capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Pass to Dean. Price kicks to Frazier. Passes to Higgins. Ball's knocked loose. Now the pass to Anderson. 6 to shoot. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Price. Rebound by Gaines. Gone 2 of 6 from the field. Anderson with the ball. And Young picks him up defensively. From about 16. Misses off the right iron.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. Both teams deciding to change it up. So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Well, what did them in was all the missed free throws. It could have been a much different outcome.
I thought the frustration at the line was evident, and it makes it easy on the defense when you're not capitalizing once they put you at the free throw line.
Easy Breezy's checked in for Easy Breezy. And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. The waiters checked in for Price. Joseph comes in for Higgins. Geiger's checked in for Frazier. The erasers subbed in for P. That's good from Joseph on the assist by Curry.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
Pass to McKinney. Trying to get open is Lewis. Shot's good by McKinney.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Geiger. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Joseph against Lewis. Joseph the pass to Curry. May uses the glass to finish the layup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. And Young kicks to McKinney. Passes it to Christie. And the pass to McKinney. Clock at 4. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
And Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
You love the anticipation there. Made sure to box out, knew where the ball was going, and doesn't let anyone impede him from pulling in the glass.
He gets it in there. McKinney's got his second basket.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. They're up by 2 and back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
I think across the board, a number of guys who've done a great job guarding multiple positions.
And so here's the home team.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark more often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
It's always a good thing when the defense is scrambling. Whenever there was open space on the perimeter, their shooters were able to locate it.
They've got Christie. Easy Breezy out there with Speedy. And it's Young. And it's Graves in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, they've got the Prophet. The Eraser is out there with Curry. Then it's Geiger. And it's Barker in at the 5, patrolling the paint. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. Easy breezy out there with Speedy. Then there's Christie. Then it's AI. And it's Young in at the point. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 2. After this one, they're off to Philadelphia to take on the 76ers. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Outside, Joseph. Lewis against Curry. And it's blocked by Lewis. And they'll keep possession. And here's Young. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible. And what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
Here's Graves. Cans the shot from the wing. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Good timing. They're really struggling offensively.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Anderson outside. Frazier kicks to Anderson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Frazier. Over Young. Shot by Frazier, no good. Gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Young with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Young's shot is off. Los Angeles trails by 4. Pass to Dean. Here's Higgins. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Anderson wide open. Los Angeles with another miss.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Offensive rebound. Gaines gets the bucket. Gaines has got his second basket of the game.
You have to appreciate the doggedness and intensity on the glass. Wow.
They need this one. It's deflected. AI outside. And Gaines gets it to go on the assist by AI. Gaines has got 4 this quarter.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Pass to Higgins. Back to Anderson. There's the pass to Dean. Over AI. Rebound by Gaines. Gaines has got his 7th rebound here tonight. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Frazier against Young. And he gets it to go.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
There's 47 seconds left in the second quarter. Scooped up. Gaines. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. The Wizard, he's checked in for the quick. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Dean passes to Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here. First free throw is good. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's McKinney. No points in the game yet for him. Lewis misses. To the wing on the left. Here's Anderson. And the first half is now in the books. They're up by 7. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Budenholzer, Mike, your evaluation of the first half.
Well, I think both teams' defense is pretty good. Hopefully somebody can catch a rhythm here and score some points. Hopefully we can be better there.
And that'll be key as the game goes on, Coach. Thanks. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball fans. What a pleasure it is to bring you into the 2K studios again. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They were getting after it on the glass. Like, wow, they got a nice edge in that department, which has led to this lead. They won the heart and hustle battle. Now we'll see if they can keep that going.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
Obviously, that was U-G-L-Y. It's ugly. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that does it for our halftime show. We now take you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third period.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at Cool Hands in this game, he's been everywhere.
And those extra chances mean so much. And he has shaped the game with the way he's been pulling down those offensive boards.
Really putting his handprint on this game. You love the hustle. You love the work ethic he has had on display.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Anderson is out there with P. Then there's Frazier. Then it's Higgins. And it's Price in at the 5. Here's Young. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And that one falls for Young. And so Young nails them both. Los Angeles trails by 9. To the inside. Here's Anderson. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
On its way from Young. He can't hit that time. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Frazier. Elbow shot is on the way. The rebound by Young, being 40% from the field. To the middle, here's Gaines, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more, you're right. Anderson outside. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
And he knocks down the first one. Christie's checked in for the Wizard. And both free throws good for Anderson. And the home team has possession. And that'll be the first of a two-game road trip for them. AI outside. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And the combination of his quickness and soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Here's Dean. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. P's got 6.
Boy, that's 3 for 4 this half. You like that they're starting with a little bit of extra energy. Nice.
It's Young on the wing, defended by Anderson. Here's Gaines.
Wow.
And he goes in for the dunk.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in, build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
No good from Price. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. And Gaines gets it to go on the assist by AI. 14 points for Cool Hands.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Just feels like the basket is looking awfully small to them right now. They're having a hard time getting anything to fall.
And Los Angeles with some changes. And so Curry will bring it up for Los Angeles. 9-point game. We've got 1:48 left to play here in the third. Christie against Geiger.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboards.
Here's Young, and it's Young finishing it off.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
They get the rebound. Gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by Los Angeles.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
Pass to Geiger. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. The 10-footer. Got a hand on it, and he recovers it. Shot clock at 2. Curry way outside. Los Angeles with another miss. Doing it beautiful here in the third. 56% from the field. Young against Geiger. Again, Young missing.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And, guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
AI outside. It's off. And here at the end of the third quarter, it's a double-digit ball game. Up 11. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why he's in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Speedy out there with easy breezy. And it's Young. Then there's the quick. And it's Graves in at the shooting guard. Tries from 10. It's deflected. And he recovers it. And it's Geiger missing.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
It's Young on the wing, guarded by Curry. The turnaround Jay. Here's Lewis. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket. Lewis has got his first points of the game.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Definitely not pleased with their rebounding at the defensive end. The number of putbacks they've allowed has been terrible. I'm sure that's what he's going to address during this timeout.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Price, he's checked in for the waiter. Higgins comes in for Joseph. Frazier, he's checked in for Geiger. And it's P in for the eraser. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys, I was able to listen to what Mike Budenholzer told his team during that timeout. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now, or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. McKinney passes to Cox. That's tipped. Curry with it. Dishes to Frazier. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Price looking it over. Just 5 on the clock. The shot comes out.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Here's Graves. Higgins grabs the board. Los Angeles trails by 13. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Always helps to get these kinds of looks, right? Super easy to convert from that distance.
Cool hands checked in for the quick. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Anderson's checked in. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Passes it to McKinney. And here's Young. And there's the pass to McKinney. 6 on the shot clock. Tries again, and it's good on the way in.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
Here's Anderson. That shot off the mark. Gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. McKinney kicks to AI. Got a piece of it, and they get it back. Another shot. Here's Sparks. Here's Gaines. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score. Here's Dean. And it's AI with the rebound. P's gone just 3 of 10 shooting from the field. Inside. And it's denied. Frazier scanning the floor. Young against Anderson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
That free throw missing. And he's good on the second.
You know, he doesn't shrink the lead as much as he should have. That hurts a bit.
Thing has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. AI outside. Here's McKinney. They get it again. Gaines. That's good from Gaines. And Gaines drops them both. And now that we've gotten a taste of it, Greg, what do you think of the play-in tournament?
I love it. I mean, it definitely has some pros and cons, and you want to keep as many teams as possible engaged down the stretch, but it's a long season, and for some teams, it just got a little bit long.
Now, here is Young. Pass to Sparks. To the paint. Here's Gaines. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Dean defended by Young. Here's Anderson. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And he can't get the first one. He doesn't get the second one. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's McKinney. Young outside. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Goes up on the block. No good on that one. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Anderson. It's hauled in by McKinney. Young against Anderson. Young outside. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater effort.
Yeah, I mean, it was a solid performance, particularly here at home. And I think they built off that edge of being here and play with just a little more confidence than their opponent.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
But life is good. Life is good for sure.
Any critique of yourself in the video game? Anything we could do better?
I just wish my jumper was a little more consistent, but maybe I got to show something in the season. We'll see, though. But maybe on this one, we can get my jumper a little better.
All right.
We'll see.
Thank you so much.
I appreciate it.
Tyler, you're getting an early taste of NBA 2K23. What do you think of the game thus far?
I'm just happy to be able to play the game.
A look at the players coming through the tunnel earlier. I don't think you can get this game started soon enough for them. Hi, and thanks for joining us on 2K Sports NBA action. It's coming up alongside Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. We'll talk to Allie LaForce, who's on the sidelines as well. Allie, take it away.
BA, we've seen smaller market teams unhappy with how the buyout system has played out as of late. Agents using their leverage to get their clients to a more glamorous situation. Is it truly shifting the balance of power? That's subject to debate, guys, but these concerns aren't going away anytime soon.
Well, we'll see what comes of it, Allie. Thank you. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. Taking a look at Boston, currently 7th in the conference, hoping to string together some more wins. And, of course, Washington, they're just 4 spots down from them.
You know, for Washington, they hyped it up at the start of the year, but haven't really followed through. They're so disappointed, and really, so are their fans.
Yeah, and it's too bad, really unfortunate, because I did think the potential was there. But at this stage, I think we've seen their best, and it's not going to be good enough this season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. And it's Magician in at the point. And for Washington, and it's Big Red in at the 2. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
Here's Frazier. Puts up the 8-footer. And the shot goes.
The first of many tonight. Both teams have legit offensive talent.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Here's the great. Here's Wright Foreman. They get it back. Another shot. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Still can't get anything going here after 3 tries.
Here's Lillard. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's the great. Into the lane. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position, and you still get beat.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. Blocked! And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Pass to Landry. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Fresh. Second shot opportunity, and Lillard lays it up and in.
Yeah, he's going to work early on the offensive glass. He's so amped up.
How about early attack mode? I love the approach he's coming to this game with. Really strong.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Here's the great, defended by Lillard. The great with the bucket.
And defensively, you have to make him work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Here's Landry. In his last outing, 10 points for him.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Kept alive. Right Foreman. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. And it's tied up with that one.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
Here's Landry. Pass to D. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Right Foreman. Inside. Here's Reed. Tipped. Here's D. 8 points in his last timeout. 1:53 left in the first quarter. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Pass to the great. And here's Reed. Fast break. Here we go. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Allen. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. There's 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Here's D. Rebounded by Right Foreman.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Got a hand on it. Here's the great. Pass to D. Comes up empty down low. Now Allen. He takes it in. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And Washington shooting just 36% here in the first quarter. Snatched up. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Washington passes to Reed. Washington outside. Back to Reed. Lays it up and banks it in.
This is why you put the ball in his hands. An accurate pass hitting a moving target.
From deep. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Up by 2. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort, defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
And it's the mayor in a point guard. They get the rebound. Kaycott. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And for Boston, and it's right in at the 4 spot. Misses the baby hook. Down low. Here's Ryder. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
For Washington, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. No luck on that one. Nice D from Allen. And for Boston, they're shooting just 21% from the floor. Pass to Reed. Unable to get that one. And Washington the other way now.
Well, in this last matchup, they captured the win in large part because their backups provided a lot of the scoring punch.
Yeah, and you know what? I expect them to go deep into the bench again tonight to give those guys on the bench a chance to have an expanded role, but also to give those starters some rest.
And Grant, you were a big wing with skill. That type of player very much in demand in today's game.
Well, I mean, today's NBA is all about versatility. Can you get it done offensively and defensively? Players with size and perimeter skills are very much invaluable to their team.
Now here's Allen. Pass to Jeffries. Allen with it. 5 to shoot. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And Washington shooting about 35% so far in this game. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Pass to Bennett. Here's Terry. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Wright. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now it's just a 2-point Washington lead. 1:58 left in the first half of basketball. Here's Ryder. He got a piece of it. They recover it. Kaycock misses. For Boston, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. The shot by Terry, no good. A minute 31 left to play in the first half. The Mayor, good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Magician. Steps back and fires. It's deflected. In transition. Here's Ryder. Misses the 3.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Magician. Rebounded by Frazier. And Washington with possession. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Ryder, good.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
36 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Magician. Looking for his first basket, still in this one.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And he knocks down the first one. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Both shots good from the stripe. 24 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Landry. Shot clock at 6. The 3 is up. Can't get it to drop. Here's Magician. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Up by 4, and we'll be back with you shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. Well, for Washington, Kenny, how'd you feel about it?
Well, their success was largely about second chance points. They crashed the offensive boards heavy in the first half. I love how they fight for every 50-50 ball like it's the last ball on earth.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
Well, they're just not creating enough scoring opportunities, and they're pretty lucky they're not trailing by 15 right now. They need to play more unselfishly, work for better spacing, go stronger to the basket.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And for Washington, they're shooting around 33%, not the best offensive efficiency. And it's Lillard in at the 5. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Here's Landry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Got a piece of it. Washington with the ball. He's picked up by Lillard. Washington against Lillard. Fader on the way. And it's Washington missing.
Now, the defense was far from awful. However, he's still got to make these shots, in my opinion.
Here's Landry. Offensive rebound. Lillard misses the layup. And for Boston, they're shooting only 23% so far. Here's Magician. To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Pass to Bennett. Here's Washington. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's the great. The baseline J. And the shot falls short that time.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Pass to the great. And he drives in. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And he makes a first. Both teams deciding to change it up. That one drops. He ties it up. For Washington, they've gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Landry. Here's Fresh. Here's Marion. He's guarded by Washington. Here's Marion. Reed with the rebound.
Trying to get it going. Only 1 for 5 to start the second half.
Washington left side. Here's the great. He has 6. 6 to shoot. For the lead. And too long on the shot. Washington shooting only 31% in the game. Pass to Frazier. It's stolen by Washington. To the middle. He shoots again. And the layup is good. Give him 8 points now.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Here's the great. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
He's off on the first. And he can't hit the second.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Pass to D. 1:11 left to play in the third. It's tipped. Here's Terry. The jumper from the wing off target. Here's the great. Oh, they need this. Right with the board.
Maybe a little overconfidence. Trying to go big instead of taking the sure thing.
Back to Reed. Here's Terry. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Reed can't hit. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Ryder. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
It's nice to see they're not settling for three-pointers. These guys are putting in the work inside.
Boston's shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Here's Terry. It's right on the wing. For 3, Allen. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
You got to make the right play like you've been doing all night, all right? They're going to try to help and tag. You got to make the right play, finish, or make the right pass, all right?
Well, you got to like what Ty Lue is saying, telling his guys to take what they see.
Yeah, just keep it simple. Don't rush anything. Very solid advice.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the floor for Boston. And it's Terry in at the shooting guard position. Here's D. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. Here's Terry driving inside, and he comes up with a bucket.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage, never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's the mayor. Clock at 6. Pass to Ryder. Shoots. Deflected. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. Back to Wright. Here's Jeffries. Here's Terry. Here's Wright. The rebound by Ryder. And for Washington, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Lillard outside. Here he goes. And the layup is good off the glass.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
And Boston calls time here. And this late game timeout, getting a breather here. Important for the players to recharge. This is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with some Gatorade. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He pleaded with the guys to stay composed, saying, quote, "Don't try to be a hero out there. We've practiced these situations, and we've got to trust one another. If we do that down the stretch, we win this game. Go get it."
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Now here's Washington. Here's the great. Rebounded by the great.
Bad offense against bad defense. The play looked as ugly as you'd imagine.
Here's Fresh. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Here's Frazier. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Pass to Landry. Shoots from 12. Misses off the right iron. For Boston, they've gotten only 1 of 5 to fall here in the fourth. Here's Magician. Off target at the rim. We've got 1:55 left in the game. And the basket by Landry.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Driving in. Here's the great. That shot missing. For Washington, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Frazier. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Stripped away. Banked it in off the glass.
He's got a knack for finishing inside. That's easy money.
They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Oh, rejected by Lillard. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile one block.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Washington. It's not going to go for him.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that.
They retain possession, and it's in there. And Boston calls time here. They trail by 8. 1 minute left in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
Can you say vintage? Wow, this was a vintage performance. I mean, so much of the game is about the 3-ball today, but his focus was going hard into the paint and doing damage from inside.
Here's the great. Oh, no good! Unable to end this run. Here's Landry. Pass to Fresh. Lillard outside. Here's Landry. Just 4 to shoot. Right wing. Here's Fresh. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The great, no good. Here's Landry. He's guarded by Washington. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time.
Got a daughter now, so things are good, you know.
When are we going to see you on a cover of NBA 2K?
By 2K27.
Okay, I like that.
Let's do it.
Are you ready to go get my team card? Let's see how it turned out. Let's go.
For those of you who joined us for our inaugural 2K TV Tuesday event, thank you for helping us make it a huge success. We were there competing and checking out all the action, and you all rocked it. But there was one that stood out above the rest. The 2K TV Tuesday MVP goes to XX Dowski, who won 98 games during our event. Congratulations.
Up next, every game presents another chance to improve and refine their brand of basketball. They want to win each half, each quarter, each minute, each possession. Coming up next, right after this. Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. While we get a break, let's now take a look at the October standings out east. Solid start to the season so far, sitting in 6th place. Right now, quite a ways down below. Now the starting group for the visitors. Mr. Incredible is out there with Harper. Then it's Cunningham. Then it's Freak. And it's Price in at the 5, roaming the paint. Mr. Clutch out there with the great. Then there's the captain. Then it's the magician. And it's Walker in at the 3 slot. And already, Greg, we're seeing some of the new wrinkles that players have added to their games.
No doubt. The work doesn't end when the season does. And if you're trying to improve your skills, or if you're trying to pack on good weight, that kind of stuff needs to get done during the offseason.
Here's Griffith. Now Whitney. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Wow. He got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. And the second free throw, good. And here is Harper. Pass to Hendricks. Driving inside. And it's blocked. They recover it. First free throw is good. Price hits them both.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
The pass to Whitman. The shot, no good. Good D by Price. Outside Harper. To the middle. And it's blocked. Here's Griffith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Oh, you get it inside like this, you're going to get a high percentage shot almost every time.
Pass to Freak. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Griffith.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Here's the great. Right side to Walker. Passes it to Lydon. And so just over a minute and a half played. Into the lane. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2.
Their focus next trip has to be getting a high-quality shot. I mean, they don't want to start the game 0-5.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. And the defense has to be aware of this. When you don't put a body on him, you pay the consequences.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Knocked away. And that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
Well, they ran such a great system last year. I mean, they put priority on creating high-quality looks from deep. And it made them the best three-point shooting team in the league.
Harper with the ball. Shot clock at 5. McKnight.
Yes. 5 straight misses to get this one going. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
Here's Griffith. A floater, and the layup is up and in.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to McKnight. Beyond the arc. Walker with some nice D. Gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. To the paint. Here's Lydon. And that one is hammered home.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Some bad shot selection as well as some bad luck. I mean, that's not going to help you score points.
.152 left to play in the first quarter. Outside Harper. Here's Roberts. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by Wright Foreman. Gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Now, here's Goodwin, guarded by Price. Harper the pass to Roberts. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. Russell, he's checked in for Mr. Clutch. .109 left here in the opening quarter. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. And Roberts kicks to Roberts. The pass to Mann over Russell. Mann can't hit. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
Now here's Matthews. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Russell inside. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. 7-second difference. Shot and game clock. Pass to Roberts. They could use a bucket. And it's Russell with the rebound. Taking it from their comfort zone so far in this one. 57% from the field. And Matthews gets it to go in on the assist by Russell.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pulls it up. No good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Leading by 7. Stay with us as we get set to bring you the second quarter right after this. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
We've got Clutch. Freak is out there with buckets. Then there's Mr. Incredible, and it's Roberts in at the 3 spot. Here's Mann. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. 5 to shoot. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And Greg, you made your money on the defensive end. What was the toughest kind of player to defend? A one-on-one guy or a constant movement type of player?
I've always will say that it's harder to guard movement. You know, as a defender, you drill a lot about guarding the basketball. But when a guy is great without it, man, that is the hardest job you can have defensively.
The shot, no good. Walker with some nice D. Outside, Russell. Out left to the wing. Left side, Walker. Takes it inside. Off on the layup. Here's Roberts. He's guarded by Russell. Pass to Mann. Good D by Matthews.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. I mean, a whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. To the left side wing. Goodwin finds Russell. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Here's Roberts. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Outside, Russell. Back to Matthews. Dishes it to Russell. Pass to right, Foreman. Outside, Russell. From deep. Rebound by Roberts.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, not everyone has Steph Curry's shooting ability. I'd be surprised. I'd be hurt if he tries another one like that again.
Here's man. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
If he'd been even halfway decent today, the score would be a lot different, but he can't get anything to fall.
Here's Goodwin. Man with the rebound. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Inside. Freak with it. Working on Walker. McKnight the pass. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Now, here's Goodwin. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And stolen by Freak. 1:41 left to play here in the second quarter. Tipped away and stolen by Russell. And the pass to Wright Foreman. And stolen by Freak. Here's Roberts. Pass to man. Shot from the top of the key. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's his first trip to the line. And he makes the first. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Griffith. Freaks checked in for Mr. Incredible. Passes it to Whitney. Shoots over Price. Whitney misses. Gotten off to a rough start here in the second quarter. 0 for 5. Pass to Cunningham. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's the great. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Now the pass to Leiden. Driving in. And that one is good.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, this is low output for both teams. This is ugly. The defense is having their way so far.
Here is Harper. Price outside. Passes to Hendricks. Cunningham with it. 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. That shot no good. Here's the great. Walker the pass to Griffith. Here's Whitney. And that's going to do it. Some good defense down the stretch to end the quarter. And that does it for the first half of play. They're up by 7. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we're taking a look at this home squad. And, big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home team.
They've really established themselves on the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in on. Now they just got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
They were one-dimensional on offense, all perimeter. They didn't get anything going down low. They didn't even try to do it. Establish some paint pressures, please.
And that'll do it for us.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You look at Mr. Clutch, he's really been playing well.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, slicing through the gaps in the defense. Getting many of his buckets in the paint.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. They've got Leiden, the great out there with Mr. Clutch. Then there's the captain, and it's Walker in its small forward. Harper, no good.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Steele, and the shot falls short this time. Now Harper. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. An easy 2 points on the layup.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Right side to Walker. Pass to Griffith to the left wing. Here's Steele. Bank shot, no good. And a wide open look for Freak. Walker with the rebound.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea. But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far, and they're not playing with much intensity.
Hendricks passes to Price. 2 points. That one goes. Price has got 6 points.
Oh, I love it. He's working the ball down low. Always a good plan of attack.
Here's Griffith. He has 6. Outside, Walker. Pass to Griffith. Knocked loose. The pass to Whitman. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. The captain's got his second basket of the night.
An 0 for 3 start to the first half is finally behind them. Now maybe they can get something rolling.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. And now let's revisit that exceptional Mobile 1 block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Price kicks to Harper. 6 to shoot. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
Passes it to Hendricks. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. No good on that one. And this August, the Summer League was back in Las Vegas, Greg, and that's where you're from. That's where you played. How pleased are you to see your hometown become a mecca for the game in the offseason?
Oh, it is such a proud moment for me, born and raised here, growing up here. And quite honestly, I'm just thrilled that we have Summer League again. After what we've gone through, partner, it is just a breath of fresh air to get back to focusing on the little things.
Gone 2 of 5, shooting here in the third quarter. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mr. Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Man passes to Roberts. The 10-footer. It's good.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
Here's Griffith. He's got 9. Pass to Russell. 1:35 left here in the third quarter. A nice shot by Wright Foreman.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Here's Man. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. First one falls for him. He's perfect from the line this time. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Outside, Russell. Pass to Leiden. With the drive. Count that one.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
54 seconds left to play in the third. And he makes that one. 6 points for Mr. Incredible.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Russell looking it over. And there's the pass to Leiden. Back to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Wright Foreman. Off target at the rim. Gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Passes it to McKnight. Kicks to Roberts. Tries a 3. The rebound by Leiden. That's a good one. Out to the wing. Here's Russell. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. They're up by 7. And after a quick break, we're going to come right back with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
This is the versatility you need to play in today's game. 2 guards have to be able to make plays for others.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Being around 40% from the floor here. Freak is out there with Cunningham. And it's Clutch. Then there's Harper. And it's Swift in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Pass to Whitney. No good that time.
Well, he hasn't chipped in with many points tonight. The good thing he has the guys around him to carry the weight.
And he stepped in the line, so they turn it over. The greats checked in for Goodwin. Here's Griffith. There's the pass to Walker. Over to the wing. Griffith passes to Whitney. No good with the layup.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Here is Mr. Incredible. He's covered by Whitney. Here's Swift. Second chance shot, and it's good on the layup. Bucket's got his first bucket in this one.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Here's Griffith. Outside, Walker. Latre. And no good that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's Harper. Got a hand on it. Here's the great. He's guarded by Harper. It's Matthews on the wing. Passes it to Steele. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Elbow shot. And too long on the shot. Gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Over to the left wing. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Teardrop shot. Walker with some nice D. Gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. And there's the foul. It goes on Mr. Incredible. That's his first foul. Biden's checked in for Matthews. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He said, "I love how we're shooting the basketball. You guys have been locked in from 3. Just keep taking makeable shots. If you don't have it, pass it to the guy who does." Kevin?
Thanks, David. Here's Griffith, Leiden, and it's Price with the rebound.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Outside Harper. Shoots. No good. Shot missing.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Yeah, that's not his spot. Plain and simple. Just trying to force something is rarely a good idea.
To the inside. And there's Price. That's good on the assist by Harper. 8 points for the Prophet.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Coach trusts him to make winning plays down the stretch. I mean, because he's shown that ability time and time and time again. Even when the D is playing off of him, the mid-range jumper shouldn't be the shot they're looking for.
Harper the pass to Price. Here is Mr. Incredible. That misses, and a chance to tie it there. Here's Griffith. He's guarded by Harper. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Here is Mr. Incredible. Here's the floater. Goes back up. He takes it up and lays it in.
And there's no quit when it comes to battling there until the final whistle. What a putback.
The deeper in the crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on the offensive glass.
From deep, Walker. It's not going to go for him. Gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Pass to Freak. Stolen by Walker. Here's the great. He's guarded by Harper. Down low. Oh, that's blocked. And they recover it. And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Buckets. He's checked in for Cunningham. .36 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. McKnight, the pass to Harper. Quick shot there, and it's off target. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie barred the door.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Whitney. Good D by Price.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
That's what they need to tie it. Boy, what a game this has been.
And so the home crowd treated to a win. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You got to love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.